right now by Dr. Cedrick McFadden, our 7 News medical consultant. On Monday, we have this partial eclipse that will be visible in our area, but it's important for all of us not to look up at it if you are not wearing the appropriate protective eyewear. So Dr. C, let's talk a little bit about why it is not advised to look directly at the eclipse without those special glasses.
Part of the eye that's key for vision. It takes in the light that you see, takes in the colors, and it helps interpret that so you can know exactly what's in front of you. Now, here's the finding that often parts of your body, your cells, can regenerate if they've been damaged, like your skin. But these parts of your eye, like the retina, they do not regenerate if they've been damaged. Which is why, these changes and these damages that can occur can be either temporary or even permanent, which is why you really want to be careful during an eclipse.
So if you were to make that mistake, and this is we're talking about this so that you don't do it, if you were to experience looking directly at the eclipse, what happens?
Well, people might describe having blurred vision, or they may have distortion of colors, or they may see a distortion of shape. So something that is straight may be interpreted as being bent or curved. And these findings can be present without pain. So if you're waiting for pain while you're looking at the eclipse, you're obviously waiting way too long. You're not going to have that pain, and you're still having damages occur that can, again, be temporary or even extend to be permanent with blind spots present in your visual fields.
In terms of the changes that happen to eyesight, Dr. C, is that immediate?
So they often aren't. And what typically will happen is someone will have several hours, perhaps they'll even go to sleep and wake up and start realizing that there's a change in their vision. It's blurry. They're not able to see shapes the way they saw them before. And if you find that this is occurring and if you're having pain, if you're having strain around your eyes, you definitely want to seek help. You want to talk with your ophthalmologist to make sure that you're really determining what's going on with your vision.
All right, so to prevent the problem, what safety precautions do we need to take to observe the eclipse?
Well, there's certain times during the eclipse where it is safe to look at the eclipse without glasses. But, if you're going to look, and that's the first thing, right? You don't have to look, but if you're going to look, you want to have the proper glasses. You want to have those that have sort of that international safety seal. I think there's ISO 12312. There's, you can find them at, certain stores like your hardware stores, even your doctor's office may have them available. But you want to be very careful, not only with yourself, but also with children, because they may be more at risk. And if you have any of these changes, you want to talk with your doctor so you can determine the full extent of damages that you may be occurred.
All right, Dr. C, we appreciate it. Thank you so much for the warning.